Hello, today's story is called The Red Beast by K I Al-Ghani, and it's about controlling anger in children. Some great little tips in here. So, let's begin. Deep inside everyone, a red beast lies sleeping. When it is asleep, the red beast is quite small. However, when it wakes up, it begins to grow and grow. Strangely, as it grows, its ears begin to shrink and its eyes get smaller and smaller, yet its mouth grows bigger and bigger. When fully awake, the red beast has tiny ears and it can't listen. It has tiny eyes, it can't see very well, and it has a huge mouth. It always shouts. The red beast screams and it calls out hurtful things like, "I hate you," and "Go away, leave me alone." The red beast does hurtful things like biting, kicking, throwing, spitting and swearing. In some people, the red beast is very hard to wake. It's in a deep, deep sleep. And other people, it can wake up quickly and easily, and it's only in a light sleep. This is a story about a red beast that was awakened. One bright morning, a boy called Rufus was in the school playground, waiting for the bell to ring. Rufus did not really like the school playground as it was always so noisy. Yes, I know how he feels. Suddenly someone kicked a ball and it hit Rufus in the stomach. Rufus was not badly hurt, but he did feel cross, and he looked right angrily to see who had kicked the ball. The red beast in Rufus had been woken. One of the teachers noticed the change in Rufus and came over towards him. "Are you all right, Rufus?" asked the teacher kindly. What a nice teacher. But the red beast had tiny ears and couldn't listen. John, the boy who had kicked the ball, ran over to Rufus. "I'm really sorry, Rufus," he said anxiously. However, the red beast had tiny eyes and it couldn't see how sad John was. The red beast swore and it hit out at poor John. "I hate you and I'm going to get you." It screamed with rage. John shrank back and began to cry. By this time, more teachers arrived. They trapped the red beast and they took it to a quiet place. The red beast kicked and screamed. It spat at the teachers and it said hurtful things. No one looked at the beast. They just took it into a school, into the safe room. Rufus had been in a quiet place before. The teachers gave Rufus a stress ball. "Try to tame the red beast, Rufus," they said kindly. "You know what to do." Rufus took a deep breath and squeezed the stress ball. Then he started to count very slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He said through gritted teeth. The red beast began to shrink. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The beast fell sleepy. His ears and its eyes grew bigger. Its mouth grew smaller. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, chanted Rufus. The red beast grew smaller and smaller and sleepier and sleepier. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, counted Rufus slowly as he squeezed the stress ball. The red beast began to snore. One of the teachers looked in on Rufus and gave him a glass of ice water, and Rufus gulped this down thirstily. "Now, Rufus, what's it to be? A foot massage and a soothing music for 10 minutes? Or a quick burst on the bubble wrap?" inquired the teacher with a wink. "Oh, bubble wrap, I think," said Rufus sheepily. Rufus took a sheet of coloured bubble wrap from the red beast box and he started popping the bubbles with relish. After a few minutes he felt much better and was ready to go back to the classroom. "Well done, Rufus," said Mrs. Smith, his teacher. "You've tamed the red beast. Put 10 beans in the class jar." Rufus knew that when the jar was full of beans, the whole class would get a special treat. Wasn't that a fabulous idea? Rufus felt tired, but very proud. He noticed John looking at him from the seat near the door. Rufus winked at John, and John winked back. He walked over to his table. "I'm really sorry I hit you," said Rufus. "Oh, it's okay. It wasn't you. It was the red beast." "It's brilliant you've managed to tame him so quickly," said John happily. Rufus knew that taming the beast wasn't easy and would probably wake up again. However, now he knew what to do. It would get easier and easier.